You got one with this one, Melody?
Middle finger to the world, screaming we the ones. Just give me the mission, watch I get it done. She say I'm on her mind, she want me on her tongue. She know I'm in a call, she still gon' give me some. Yeah, I can take a loss, but I ain't taking none. They say it's real smoke, well I got plenty guns. I had to shake them off, who them hating ones. Ain't getting nothing up, nigga, watch I get it done. The truth hurt, I know it's hard to deal with. Bitch took all my emotions, I can't feel shit. You see them soldiers, they the ones I'm in the field with. I bought that black with a suppressor and a kill switch. Feel me burn, baby, burn, let's fuck the world up. I had to get it done, cause they ain't real enough. Red letter, fresh nigga, make this shit look easy. Told my mama I'ma die like this, please believe me. The real nigga check, they hating, no sweat. If he up it, I'ma blow that bitch, please believe me. Fuck the clout, money talk, tell me what you saying. She said I'm ready, daddy told her put it in my hand. The other niggas hope, that's why we in demand. It ain't no cows, no excuses, they don't understand. Soldiers posted, I'm fully loaded. I said got many wives, she said I don't give a damn. Middle finger to the world, screaming we the ones. Just give me the mission, watch I get it done. She say I'm on her mind, she want me on her tongue. She know I'm in a call, she still gon' give me some. Yeah, I can take a loss, but I ain't taking none. They say it's real smoke, well I got plenty guns. I had to shake them off, who them hating ones. Ain't getting nothing up, nigga, watch I get it done.
You got one with this one, Melody?
They say it's up then. And it ain't nothing to discuss then. Pillow talking with revenge, we like best friends. Just left Atlanta, now I'm in Bama on the West End. Blood over. I been the rep, niggas ain't never been on my lip. They must got the wrong impression. Ball my fears and salute my lord. I took my check, go through all this just to draw my sword. That shit out the question. A cow can't call 144. We got the wrong number. Keep talking, I'm deep stroking revenge. She a grown woman. I get 2 Glocks, fully loaded, nigga. I call him dumb and dumb. What's wrong with him? He should've known better. He must be on something. Hey, it's Mr. Bring me back that cup. Niggas know they in trouble. Look around, little nigga. You see my breath? We deep as a mom. Red letters got me waiting on the D. Lord, we ain't no priest. I want the world to burn, just like Arthur Fleck. I asked my Lord when we get that power. He said time to show. Took that first step like a man. I ain't no child no more. I need that glow. Humble, I don't like the boast. They know it ain't 144. They don't come close. Let's see who wanted the most. I'm from a city where they blitz. They'll rob you quick. Ask a God out DC about that shit. We both came up with trick. I remember when I was lost and on the wrong path. Lies that I told my mother, lies that I told my dad. Remember I walked in the house, he seen all the stress on my head. Called you about that robbery after school, I knew what I did. Victim of peer pressure all along, I guess I was scared. I saw the nigga tell Miss Graham that crack, I should've killed her. I understand our pressure, when she died it was heartbreaking. About to take a trip to Newtown just to say I'm sorry, man. This the only family I gotta play to win. I'm for my children, so they ain't victim of they sin. I found glory cause I chased away that demon, try to take my kin. Can't taste that pleasures with a vengeance, he'll be back again. Niggas move by emotions, I'm a soldier, I can't comprehend. Just know when Satan put that pressure on him, he'll probably been jumped off in that water, he can hardly swim. Strap on me, to protect my people, I'm on God. I got a crazy bitch, love the crazy at me, call her Harley Quinn. Remember what you did for me back then, always a long friend. Text my nigga threw his life away, I'm in a dark place. You supposed to be right here with me, you chose the wrong side. Wasn't always friends, we locked in after no, I can't go like that, my lord, no, not this time. I am the rep, ask about, I been the rep. Niggas ain't never been on my be still. My enemy took a turn for the worse. That shit gave me chill. Certified poverty, A1 West, they don't fit the bill. The call, cause next season wear soldier circle on the field. I said we gon' teach him all to run. We gon' teach him all to kill him. If you can't go to him alone, then you ain't in this shit for real. Ask me, Cap, you get them orders, what you do? How you keep your cool? How you find the truth? I said some niggas told me some real shit. When your Hunter said, God ain't 50-50, he revealed. Then Muhammad said, you had these little things, you get the kill shit. I was lost, I thank the Lord, he put that zeal on me later. Don't say that, hold up, fuck that. I thank the Lord, he put that zeal on me later. So I got niggas up on Winter Road that still owe me a favor. It was a nigga up on Baron Roads putting me on cash. Shit, I know a nigga up on Stain Road that shoot nice like Lil Baby. Could've went crazy, you think you the one with trauma, huh? Nigga, please, I was with them boys in the hood, just like Jordan did. Some shit I ain't gon' never tell. Ones that know it's God in me. Why I get that mercy, Lord? Don't know why you guarded me. God, I know you love me. You saved my life that night on New Year's Eve. I was out there riding with them demons like a thief. Lord, I'm still trying to change. Please don't bring that darkness yet. It ain't hard to battle with me, but I am the wrong one to tell. I let some brothers down to this day. It's my biggest regret. But I know the self I took forgiveness is a bigger flex. The only reason I made the call, only reason I confess, so I can ride and watch the world burn, just like Arthur Fleck. I am the rep. Hold on.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. You hear me? So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they sing about that ribbon like Pat Poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West Main. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I blend to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been in showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that One West up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximum. Creep on them slow, but they Glock 5 rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
like me and my niggas prepared for the
Most of us suffer from depression, stimulated by oppression. Working bills, they got us stressing, they just wanna see us fall. Trial and error, I keep moving. Wide awake, I'm never snoozing. Keep on fighting, ain't no losing. I was taught to stand tall. By my business, ain't no game. Stuck in my ways, I can't change. Prepare for war, stay in the range. I just pray I get that call. Roll with killers, but they tame. A different world, we ain't the same. They call us monsters, wild things, and we ready to risk it all.
I never ever dreamed about doing evil things to nobody till I ran into a nigga like you. My freedom on the line if I bust off with this pussy on my mind. Not no cappers like you, no trappers like you, no actors like you, no hackers like you. You whacking, that's true. You flashing that too. Well, I'm packing that too. Yeah, I'll blam on that fool. Find out what them things do. Pull up, range roof. Electric blue hand, matic gray exclusive. Fool. Why you top and stop? Capping ain't gon' do shit, do. Bottom bitches, ghetto birds, wings flapping at you. Devil heavy metal, get you, got you.
Yeah, I'm on the rise, no surprise. I've been working late. Dreams in my mind and now they vivid.
This one, Melody.
Most of us suffer from depression, stimulated by oppression. Working bills.
When I navigate, started with a vision, now my moves, they on my feet. Had to build it from the ground, now they moving eyes loose. Just to find my inner peace, and they know I got in. I'm steady pushing through all of this grind.
You flashing that too, well I'm packing that too. Yeah, I'll blam on that fool. Find out what them things do. Pull up, range roof. Electric blue hand, matic gray exclusive. Fool. Why you top and stop? Capping ain't gon' do shit, do. Bottom bitches, ghetto birds, wings flapping at you. Devil heavy metal, get you, got
Most
your
of us
sicky
suffer from
hat
depression,
you.
stimulated by oppression. Working bills, it got us stressing, they just wanna see us fall. Trial and error, I keep moving. Wide awake, I'm never snoozing. Keep on fighting, ain't no losing. I was taught to stand tall. By my business, ain't no game. Stuck in my ways, I can't change. Prepare for war, stay in the range. I just pray I get that call. Roll with killers, but they tamed. A different world, we ain't the same. They call us monsters, wild things, and we ready to risk it all. Most of us suffer from depression.
Salakia.
Most High in Christ. There we go. Nah, don't I'm trying to turn that TV down, nigga. We heard that.
The TV wasn't on.
We heard.
Hold on. Why is it solo? There we go.
Hold on now.
Let's get it right.
Boom.
Most High in Christ. That looks about right. All right, we good to go?
Wait, why your joint look? You feel me? My joint look crazy.
Wait, why does mine look extra crispy?
Yeah.
I'm using my phone.
I could do this. I can't do this.
You can use your phone. Yes, you can.
No, I know I could do that, but I can't do it how I need to do it.
Are you saying you need your phone at the same time?
No, I said I could do that.
Oh, I see what you're using. I see what you're doing.
What just happened? Oh, I see. Now the job left.
That's your phone right there.
Yeah, right there. That's my
phone. Get that out of here, man. You don't need two cameras.
Nah, the phone look better.
Why you need both? Pick one.
The problem is the microphone in.
Okay. I'll buy that for now.
Let me try something. Hold on.
Wait.
1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Michael Ward, you good? You hear me good, bro?
Come. Trying to get my camera like yours. Need to upgrade my
nah, bro. Oh, hell no. What is this? Shit. We good?
No, it's like technical difficulty.
I think we good now.
Come.
Yo, Mark, you good? All right. Oh shit. All right. Hey, look, no sweat, man. We got a little bit of technical difficulties, some kinks getting worked out right now. But we're gonna go ahead and get rolling, man.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Nah, I hear you just fine, bro.
Yeah, I might just have to ignore that in the bottom right. Just ignore that nigga.
Yeah, just turn nigga face to the right. Like look to the right.
Nah, I'll fuck with you. I did that on purpose. I'm fucking with
you. Yeah, look this way.
I want to look over there.
So you just want to. So you want to just have a camera that does not show you talking to us?
Nah, just a side profile shot. You know.
Jesus Christ, no sweat. Hey man,
that's all I can do. That's all I can do.
Just come on, man. Join us.
That's as best as we can get.
Then that's Swab. Hey, CBP, man. Chain Breakers Podcast. We back, man. Back up in the building. Say what?
So where the sounds at?
Well, I ain't got I don't got that right now. Unless you want to. Oh, there you go. You got it, bro. I forgot we had that stuff.
Yeah.
Most High in Christ. Come on. Let's get rocking. CBP, man, Chain Breakers Podcast, man. Brought to you by the ISUPK, man, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? The Chain Breakers Podcast started in 2534 South Roxborough Street, Durham, North Carolina. You know what I mean? And the CBP, Chain Breakers, we breaking the chains of oppression off the minds of our brothers and sisters, man. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, all right? So, of course, I'm Officer of 1000 Tabawan. You know what I'm saying? Something like, you know, the moderator, so to speak, sometimes. You know, we change roles and all that, pause. But I got my brothers with me today, man. We back in the building. We had to take a small hiatus. You know what I mean? Had to work out some kinks, get some things right. You know, life is always moving, and we just making adjustments. You know what I mean? But I got my brother, my day one, A1, bro, my two. You see me, you see him, pause, you see him, you see me. That's just how it is in this 1 West IGPK thing. I got my brother, Officer 1000 Yarmak. in the building as well. Some of y'all know him as the Javelin. What's good, bro?
Everybody should know me as a Javelin at this point. I no longer go by Yarmak. I'm serious.
I see you pour something in that cup.
Yeah.
What you got over there, bro?
I got Corazon. The handy,
okay.
What you call it? The Old Reliable.
Old Reliable. Old Faithful.
The Old Faithful, Old Reliable. Corazon.
Okay. No, Corazon, you can't go wrong with Corazon. That's like my base level now. Like, you feel me? Like
Luna Zoo, for sure.
It's the new Luna Zoo. We don't go below Corazon. If somebody breaks out the Luna, I mean, depends on how I feel, but I'm probably not gonna rock with it.
I ain't drinking it.
Oh man, no sweat. No, most high Christ. We our taste are elevating. We're trying to get stronger, not weaker. And of course, I would be remiss to not mention, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could say, you know what I mean, or someone, not a new face, he's been on the show before, but somewhat of a new face of the CBP, you know what I'm saying, for y'all brothers and sisters out there. He came to rock out with us today, link with us, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean, and do what he does, man. This is a brother right here that I'm very, very proud to say, you know what I'm saying, is in our zone here in North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, holding it down in Durham, doing this thing also out there in Eastern Carolina. This brother, you know what I'm saying, came a long way, you know what I'm saying, to get down with us. And I mean, I had my y'all might know, I had my hesitations when I first heard about Son, because I don't be trusting people. But I'm like, his brother said, yo, give him a chance, you know what I mean? We're gonna see. And I have been thoroughly impressed with this brother, man. And it's an honor to call him my brother and have him on the show with us today. Officer of 50, Michael Ward. What's good, brother? How are you?
I'm too well. Not too well.
Most high in Christ. Damn right. Damn right.
So like you thought I was gonna get off the plane talking like with Fabra and Suo?
I thought whatever you just said, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you was gonna get off the plane and start scamming niggas, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I thought you might have picked up something from being out there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, the brother had spent some time living on the continent of Africa. You know what I'm saying? But he is, of course, not a Hamite. Otherwise, he wouldn't be on the CBP as we are today. But let's get right into it. Well, can I ask you a quick question, Marco, before you get into today's episode? I'm gonna play the disclaimer in a second. But can I just ask you something? I've never been to Africa. Y'all, Mark, you ever been to Africa?
No.
Okay. Marco, you've been there, spent some time. Does it actually, when you does it smell different? Like is that a noticeable thing? Like when you came back to the States, did you notice oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is a different smell than what I've been used to for a little while when I was over there. Or is that an exaggerated thing?
So
I can tell you that it's not exaggerated.
So, every area, every country definitely has its own smell. Yeah. It just depends on there's a smell and then there's a scent. Like if you go to Nigeria, there's a smell. Like when you come to the airport, because it's so much traffic.
You ain't lying.
It's so much traffic, and I mean over there, deodorant is optional. Let's just put it like that. So.
Oh, okay. So Nigeria has a very specific smell as opposed to some other places. What's a nice part? What's a part of Africa that's surprisingly nice?
So it depends. They all got parts, but let's say Nigeria, for instance. Ikoyi is it's nice. The weather it's pretty much like Florida, real humid, hot when it's hot.
Mm.
Most of the year is pretty much like spring, summerish type of
Mm-hmm.
weather. But there's a place where they were developing called Lekki Phase 1 and Phase 2. And those places were real nice as well because the
Mm-hmm.
beaches, like barely anybody lived there. You could ride a horse on the
Mm.
beach. You can,
Wow.
everything's super cheap. So yeah, those places are nice to kick it. But um, if you want a lot of people clamoring at you and constantly, oh God, I beg you, please dash me now. It's like give me some money.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Oh God means like boss. I beg is like I'm begging you.
Oh, got you.
Dash is like just like throw me some money. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
it's that's probably the biggest
I
negative
was about to
from living.
put them niggas on fire or some shit in their misery. You gas me
Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay, that's bro. I'm telling you, Michael Ward. You know what I'm saying? One day, man, we got to sit down. We got to talk more about your time in Africa, some of the things you've seen. I'm sure you have a lot of insight. You know, because again, we talk about Hamites and things like that, but but there's more to the story. You know what I'm saying, that people just don't know about in terms of again some of the cultural differences and probably some things that our people be thinking, oh well, I'm gonna go to Africa and have a good life because I gotta go back to the motherland. And you've been there, and I'm sure you can tell people like, yeah, it's not what you think. And there's a very, very distinct difference between us. Yeah.
I actually had warned a sister who was in the school when I
Mm-hmm.
first got here, and apparently she decided to go anyway. And
Mm.
I don't think things are going too wild, Lord be with her, but yeah, it ain't.
Okay.
But it ain't.
Got you.
It's not. They welcome money. They don't welcome us. That's the best way.
Right. I'm glad you said that. I know from not personal experience. I've never been over there, but they will take your money and make you feel welcome just to take your money. You know what I'm saying? And go over there. And you can go to Nigeria and get a fake African name, easy. And I know people who have done it, who go over there and pay money to get some fake African name, and now they done changed their name legally over here, and they just gave you some random name, just whatever, just to get your money. But no sweat. Hey, look, I'm about to play this. What's the word I keep forgetting, Yarma?
Disclaimer.
Damn, I can't talk, bro. I'm about to play this disclaimer. All right, let y'all know what time it is, man. We will be right back after this short message as soon as I finish clicking through and find it. Here we go.
The content provided on this podcast is meant solely for entertainment purposes and should be taken with the appropriate degree of humor and not too seriously most of the time. Listener discretion and understanding should always be advised.
Most High in Christ, we back. All right. So what we got? Hebrews. What we getting into, man? What we talking about? First of all, does everybody have something in their cup?
I think you missed the person.
Hold up. Nadia, you there? I think he's still working out something. Yeah, but when Nadia, let us know if you hear us. Like, let us know when you get in. I will give you a formal introduction. Yeah, Nadia said, I'm in the background. God, so that means you can hear us. Most High in Christ. But yeah, when you're ready to roll, just let me know. You know what I mean? God. But all right, man. What y'all got going on, man? What's good, man? Yeah, and again, what's in y'all cups? I know y'all, Mike, you got that Corazon. Michael, were you sipping on something?
Got that Voodoo Ranger. The old classic.
Got that Voodoo. Wait, hold up. That's what we used to drink, Yarma? Oh, that's a throwback. That's a throwback, bro. I remember them Voodoo Rangers, bro. There was a time. I mean, I still drink it from time to time, but Yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all no locations, but at an undisclosed location in Durham, North Carolina, Officer Yarmont had like the open crib. Like I used to just walk in this nigga's house, like like he may not even have be there, but I would just walk in this nigga's crib with a 6-pack of Voodoo Rangers, man, and just be sipping on them joints, and then he'll pop up, my yard pop up, other brothers will pop up, man. Next thing you know, we freestyling and all kinds of stuff, man. That's really how I kind of like really solidified myself and started to feel comfortable in the Durham zone, in the Durham school. You know what I'm saying? From the brotherhood of Officer Yarmont and Officer Mahyar, Officer Rock, and all the other brothers, you know what I'm saying, that was really holding it down. Which kind of leads, I think, into one of the topics we want to talk about, Yarmont, about the idea of a 2.
Mm.
You think we can get into that?
If you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I know you probably got some scriptures and all that stuff, you know what I mean? But I just say what?
Got some scriptures and all that shit.
No, I mean, you're probably prepared.
Nah, I'm not. Wait, what do you mean by that, though, man? Like, what you mean by that?
By you're probably prepared?
Yeah.
No, just meaning like, I feel like when you said it earlier today, I got the vibe that maybe you had read a scripture on it, or you had watched a class where somebody might have mentioned something along those lines. Yeah. In fact, in the conversation we had, you mentioned the scripture kind of. So that's why I'm saying that. Yeah, you didn't mention the scripture, but you did mention a person. But you get what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying you probably already thought about it.
Y'all be thinking I'll be having the scriptures right here, ready to go. It'll just come up.
Yo, bro, you might have to switch your camera, bro.
Why?
Am I tripping, or is there like a delay? I feel like pause. Your mouth be moving and there's no words until like 2 seconds later.
I don't know. What about now?
It's smooth for me.
It's smooth? Damn, I might need to upgrade my internet. Salakia. Pardon me, brothers. I mean, all right, so let's talk about it.
Can you hear me?
I hear you just fine. Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's talk about it. So first off, why 2? Like when we say like this thing about a 2, what are we talking about, and why 2? Why is that important? That is 2.
All right, give me Second Chronicles. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I ain't got.
You know, it's funny. I got a precept.
Really?
I do.
So you ready? You got the precepts ready. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm ready for like some white devil to come in here and try to battle. That's all I'm waiting on. That's all I'm waiting on. I just want to get it on, man. That's it. But what precept you got? Or should we describe what we're talking about first and then go into the whatever precept you got?
Yeah, I mean, either way is work fine, but I think we can describe what we're talking about first. So, I mean, you go ahead, bro.
A 2. Actually, I kind of want to see if Magawar Nadiab knows what a 2 is first before we even.
I think I did. Now it's getting interesting. Let's see.
What is a 2?
Okay, I have no idea.
Hey, Most High ain't crazy. I'm kind of.
That's a great answer.
Nadiab would know. He should know, right? He has a 2.
He does.
Yeah, Nadiab has a 2. Well, a 2, like, I guess the reference, and Thaba, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the reference would be how Christ sent them out in 2s, right?
That's where I was going. Mark. That's Mark 6.
Damn. See how it just happens? It just happens, man.
That's where I was going. Mark 6 and 7.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for it. But Christ sent them out in 2s. And so pretty much like, it's almost like in the whole school, right? In the whole nation, all of us, first of all, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, like we love all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But then it gets very much closer once you get into the truth, because then we all love each other. Like you love all the brothers in the school. You love brothers that you've never even seen before, right? You'll meet brothers and they'll be like, yeah, I'm Officer 500 so-and-so. You just be like, oh, I love you. I'll die for you. I've never met you before in my life. But then it gets even more of a friendship once you get all the way down to that brother that like you really, really have been rocking and rolling with. Like this is like your best friend, the brother that you talk to the most. Every time you go, do anything, it's like this brother is with you. It will almost be like David and Jonathan, right? How they just loved each other. So in the school, you'll start to realize, or you'll start to figure out who is your two, who is the brother that is like, all of y'all are my brothers. But like this is like, it's almost like we were all born, but he was born with me. We were born together. And that's kind of
Ephraim
like,
and Manasseh.
Ephraim and Manasseh. Like we have that kind of closeness because of that relationship that we have. And so the topic or of the discussion is pretty much, wait, what was that?
What
was that?
What was what?
I know that wasn't, what was that you just drank? What is that?
Modelo?
It's beer, but it is not Modelo.
I don't know why it just looked like a, what is it? Can you just tell us what it is?
It's Coors Light.
Coors Light. All right.
I tell you that's my new thing, bro. I'm on light beer, bro. That's my new thing.
I don't know what that looked like when you first had it, but no sweat.
Wait, what? Hold up. What are you getting at?
I ain't getting into nothing. I ain't getting at nothing.
Hey, look, come on, don't do that, bro.
Nah, you just drank it real fast. Like when you drank it fast, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Fair enough. This is beer. Brothers. Yeah. I'm a grown man. I can drink this.
Most high crazy. Well, but yeah, so you'll start to like, I don't even know where the fuck I was at, but you'll start to realize who your two is, and then blah 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 blah. David and Jonathan. And so the point of the topic is, how important is it to have a two in the school? Is it important? Right? Is it important? Do you have to have a two? Can you get by in the school without having a two? Can you be a lone shark? Can you be a lone wolf and just kind of fuck with everybody, but not really fuck with anybody and get along in the school well? That's kind of the topic. That's the question. I'm curious about what y'all think about the concept, or whether you can or cannot, but I've done my part. I yield.
All right, so if I could, I believe there are a lot of facets to it. I think really this is a great topic, because I think it's a great topic because, as with anything, there's two sides to a coin, and oftentimes things exist on a spectrum, and you can go all the way. You can be like neutral in the middle, and then there's all the way to the right, and then there's all the way to the left. And I feel like the concept of a two is a concept that is strong and is useful, but it's no different than like how something can be corrupted, and then you can end up sinning because of something that's actually a good thing, or something that would be a good thing, and now it's been corrupted and you follow it down a negative path. So that, I think, is also can happen. Again, that would be an unfortunate thing. Certainly not something that is the school promotes in any way. And so let me preface my statement by saying that's why in this school we don't really promote cliques, so to speak. Now, in practical sense, not trying to play a semantics game, people click up. It is what it is. You run into a certain group of brothers that you kind of might have more in common with. We all in the truth. That doesn't mean that all of us like anime. There's some brothers that like anime, and there's some brothers that think anime is goddamn stupid. You know what I'm saying? So the brothers that like anime might have a more camaraderie than the brothers who don't. You feel what I'm saying? There's some brothers who are into sports. Y'all might know what I'm talking about. There's some brothers who are into sports, and then there might be another brother, and I'd be like, man, this shit is stupid. Who the hell gives a damn whether or not Michael Jordan is the GOAT or LeBron? They all suck because they're not in the ISUPK. There's gonna be some brothers who talk and think like that. So because of that, there's gonna be, different forms of camaraderie. You might have a brother that you like more than a brother that you may not, rock with, or you may not be as close to, but that's still your brother. You still die for him. So now, and I'm gonna land my plane, but now let me get to the pause of meat and potatoes of what I'm saying. When it comes to a 2, a lot of times it just happens organically. It's circumstantial. You be in certain circumstances, and before you know it, you and a brother who you just happen to have like your disposition and his disposition just kind of mesh. Now y'all always together. Now y'all always talking. I can tell you that when I first came into the school, it was not Officer Yarmak that I was talking to the most. Everyone knows that me and Officer Yarmak are a 2 at this point. But when I first came into school, that wasn't the case. In fact, I would see him, but it was kind of like a distant thing. And I didn't even know who he was, really. I didn't know he was Iraq's son. It was not until, I would never forget it. I don't know if Yarmak remembers. It was just one random night. We had to move the school from one location to a crib that Officer Iraq had at Eva Street, 713 Eva Street. And we had class that night, and Officer Yarmak came through. And I ain't gonna get into it, but we ended up having, like an hour and a half long conversation in the backyard. We used to park all our cars in the backyard, and we had a conversation. And then it seemed like from there, I've just always been with the nigga. It just that's just how it happened, But the beauty of it, I'll land my plane with this. The beauty of having a 2 for me in that regard is that I actually always look to him to check my own spirit. He'll tell you when we got different things we need to do. I'm on the phone. I'm like, yo, bro, what you think about blah, blah, blah? And he'll keep it real with me. Say, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And I say, Con, you right. And and that almost keeps me grounded. The relationship I have with this brother keeps me to some degree grounded. Now, does that mean that if this nigga decide tomorrow he want to smoke all of the goddamn weed that he can find in the whole state of North Carolina, that I'm just gonna stay with him and not stay in the truth? No, it doesn't mean that. But again, like I said at the beginning, that's where it can get murky. That's where your relationship can get tested, because now it's like, okay, nigga, you were 2 with this brother. Y'all real close. So what if I make him leave? Are you now going to be lost in the sauce too? Because you so close to him, or this brother, or that brother, or that sister, So it's like one of those things you have to consistently navigate. But I look at it as it's both of our jobs to keep each other honest with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'll land my plane with that.
Michael, what you think? This is your first time hearing about the concept of a 2, but your time in the school, like, what do you have you seen it? Do you understand what we're saying, or is this like something you just like, I have no idea what the fuck y'all are talking about right now? The only 2 that I got is Captain I Thought, I guess.
So I would say, like, the first thing that comes to mind is, like, when I was boxing, I used to have a running buddy. And even though we didn't talk much outside of boxing, like when we would have to run the 3 miles, it almost felt like 2 minutes because we'd be talking. And the reason that I'm saying that it was concentrated to boxing is because the truth is so concentrated. Like we all we got. So when
That's
you
right.
find somebody that you mesh with like that, I get it from that. I get it from that viewpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, in my opinion, with somebody who hasn't had that experience in the truth, my my look on it would be like, okay, well, why did me and this person mesh? Why do we have that tight knit of a relationship as we do?
Mm-hmm.
Was it because it was circumstantial? Like, did I need someone to motivate me? Or did it happen naturally? Was it just like we just clicked? Like when I'm, when I'm thinking about the Chicago cookout, they thinking about the Chicago cookout, which obviously that,
Mm-hmm.
probably everybody in Israel is, but um,
Oh, yes. So like, shout out to Chicago Cookout. Yeah, Shalaki. Okay, yeah, bro.
come with sign Christ. Yet, regardless of what starts it, to me, in the truth, it's absolutely Tawab, because
Mm-hmm.
absolutely good, for the listeners. I think it's absolutely good because at the end of the day, like, who wouldn't want a running buddy to keep them motivated? Because if you get lonely in the truth, uh, you can start thinking however, and even though we know that we can reach out to each other and stuff like that, some brothers
Mm-hmm.
just they're not going to be as prone to do so. So
Right.
um, I definitely think that's a good thing, and I do understand, what y'all saying. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Yet at the same time, I haven't experienced it in the truth, not to my knowledge, because I might
Mm-hmm.
be that might be happening naturally, and I just don't recognize it. Because me,
Come.
I'm so focused on what I have to do, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Maybe with time,
It Con. So like, I'm not sorry to cut you off, brother, but what you're saying is so true, and I think that it's good to hear your perspective because it's like you're a new word, brother, and it is something that it can take time. Like it's not something that happens. It really don't. It don't happen overnight, and it's like it's circumstantial, but in like a beneficial way. And like I said, in that circumstance is not always the same for each brother. You know what I mean? Like. Like I said, there's some brothers that just click up because maybe they was in Hebrew Academy together and they kept. I ain't know what it's like. Let me not get no details. Let me be careful.
I was about to throw that part in there.
let's just say brothers often were paired with each other. Obviously, y'all might brought up the scripture in Mark 6 and 7 where it says Christ sent them out in they twos and twos. So maybe these two brothers just happened to be, maybe they came into the school at the same time. I think my camera might have died. So like, pardon me, I'm gonna switch my camera real quick. I look crazy. This camera not gonna be as good, but okay, why does it still say that? I switched it. There we go. Most high in Christ. Camera not gonna be as good, but it'll have to do. But Salakia, yeah, maybe they happened to come into school at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Literally, they came to class within a few weeks of each other. That might happen. You know what I mean? Or it could be something different. Again, like I said, being overseer Armont, we had that time we talked in the backyard. But if you want to remember what I remember is the day when it was like I was just like rocking with this nigga. It was Passover 2018. Yarmouth.
Yeah.
It was we was in Yonkers. We hadn't even done Hebrew Academy together. But it was just somehow, some way, we end up in the hotel. Generals there, everybody running, how it was. Everybody being in the lobby, just kind of kicking it, man. We just running the lobby. And it was just me and this nigga, bro, for hours just kicking it. We end up chilling with the generals, all kind of stuff. So again, it can happen in many ways, but it's like we always talk about this too. And I'll let my panel, you want to speak, but what's something we always say when it comes to the truth? We always say that this is your new family. Now, I'm gonna use an example. This is probably a bad one, but don't take the bad part of it. You know how you go to like the cookout, or you go to like your aunt's house, or something, like you got a big family gathering, and then here come your favorite cousin, and you and your favorite cousin, like y'all not in the world. I never experienced this, but I hear this how it be. Your favorite cousin come to the cookout, and the first thing y'all want to do is go get high together. Y'all separate from the rest of the cookout and go, you know what I'm saying, go blow it down, pause in the car down the block somewhere, and then come back with the red eyes looking crazy. Now, of course, I'm not talking about smoking and all that kind of nonsense. But the point is, everybody knows that experience of having that favorite cousin, but we're all family. So it's like along those lines. It's like we're all family. I will die for every brother that's on this podcast, in this zone, in the next zone. There's a nigga, like Yarmak said, there's a brother right now probably in Alaska. I don't know his name. I've never seen him. I will jump in front of a bullet for him. You know what I'm saying? But that'll be my duty. That's my duty to die for my brother. But then my two and the brothers that are closer to me, it's like it's almost beyond my duty. Like this is, I know this nigga's kids. You know what I mean? I'll risk my life so his kids can grow up with him. You know what I mean? This brother's children are like my, you know what I mean? My children, damn near my nephews. You know what I mean? But closer, and that's really what it is, man. It's still a part of our culture. It's just that little bond that you can form with a specific brother. You know what I'm saying? That tends to happen. And I'll let me end with this too. I know I'm talking a lot, Salakia. Y'all, you know, but there's different tools. Like it's not just you have one two. You might have a main two that happens, but like I'm a two with Officer Yarmak. Officer Yarmak is also a two with Officer Mahayar. Them niggas knew each other way before they met me. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you what how they know each other. Maybe that's for Yarmak to say, but yeah. So there's different tools. I'm in a way a two with Officer Iraq. Like you know what I mean? It's not just set like one way. It moves around, but it's a concept that's useful. You know what I mean? Nadia, you back? I saw you for a second. I think he's still dealing with technical difficulty, but I'll land my plane on that, Salaki.
Yeah, nah. Can you hear me?
Come.
Yeah, I think that I really think that a two is kind of not necessary, but more or less on those lines for like just like the longevity in the truth in itself. Like I think a two helps you from it keeps you from being isolated. And I think that sometimes brothers coming into the school, if they don't really find placement in that regard early, it could become very easy for them to feel isolated from the school. You know, because it's almost like it becomes so much just work, Passover, work, cookout, work. And it's like you don't really have someone to talk to. You're like when you come into the truth, you're already isolating yourself from the world because it is not so much just because of the like you physically isolating yourself, but it's no one will understand you. Like they would never, no one will understand how you got checked by Captain Ithak and counsel, and how it might hurt your feelings, you know, or whatever you may say. Right? They're gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, nigga, I don't understand why is you even in the council? What the fuck is? Who is this? Why is you letting a grown man talk to you like that?" And it's gonna be like, that's why I can't talk to you because you would never understand the life that I live. And then sometimes brothers have ribs, but sometimes ribs, you know, a lot of times ribs are definitely not good people to talk to. With stuff like that, right? Because they don't understand what it is to be a man. Like they may be in the truth, but they may not understand to the extent they would need to be able to, you know, to talk to them about certain things simply because they're women, right? So it's not like
Gone.
it's terrible. It's just they're different. They're just different. So
Mhm.
I think in order to like help battle against that demon of isolation or that
Mhm.
loneliness that can be felt in the truth, it can be felt. You can get
Mhm.
real lonely. I think it's good to just have not just any brother, because I think the two that you have is very important. Like I think the
Mhm.
Lord, my two is Tabawan, especially with my reputation and how people think of me.
Mhm.
Tabawan almost kind of like
The balance.
it's almost a balance. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I can't be that fucking. I can't be smoking weed and Tabawan's my two. I got you, bitch. You think he's gonna allow that shit to happen? Absolutely not. Right? I can't be going too crazy in the club. Tabawan's with me.
Mhm.
Obviously not. Right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Buck was in the club. He had they was snorting cocaine in the section in the club. Really? Because last time I checked, Tabawan was there also. I know Tabawan not letting it. If Tabawan wasn't there, maybe it might. No,
Good night.
but he's there. He's not too.
Right.
He's not going to allow certain things to happen. And again, I'm not saying that I would allow those things to happen, but you get my point. So I think who your two is matters, because your two can either help hold you in the truth, or they could be a detriment. It could be detrimental. You understand? Because I think Thabo, he mentioned it earlier, but just to expound on it, I think another important aspect of it too, and again, I'm not taking anything away from counsel. Go to counsel. Go to your camp leaders. Talk to your captains. But on a small scale, I think a two also, like he said, keeps you grounded. It keeps you from going over the edge. It keeps you from having to go to counsel.
Right.
You know how many times, like, you just have a conversation, I just talk to top one, and I'll just say, man, this da 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 da, blah 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 blah. And he say, okay, but did you think about it like this? Did you think about it like that? This, that, and the third. The next thing you know, there is no counsel because it's not even needed. We fixed it right there. But that's because Thaba is a good two, right? And there's a lot of good brothers in the schools that I feel like, once you find that brother, you attach yourself to that brother, and you learn not only to use him to keep you grounded in the truth, but then you also learn from him in order to be that kind of brother for somebody else, to keep them grounded in the truth. And essentially it just keeps spreading like that.
Right. That's a fact.
It just spreads and it spreads. And then sometimes it may be a brother who thinks they're two to you and you have no idea. It'd be like that too. Like a brother may be like, yeah, Tabawan is my two, and Tabawan be like, who are you talking about? And that's fine.
It's fine because we all brothers.
It works.
It works.
The brother calls me every week, and I don't know that in his zone, the nigga's all the way in Antarctica, and because he calls me on the phone every week, in his mind, I'm his two. Most High in Christ, brother, I am your two. We'll just be
Most High in Christ, right? Damn right.
I didn't know.
Yep.
Fuck it. If you're saying it must be true. So I just wanted to throw that aspect in there. I seen a lot of brothers come in. The one we had a brother in North Carolina, came into the truth, became an officer and everything. And then he just left. And then it was just like, what the fuck happened to this nigga? Like, where did he go?
I feel like that's happened a few times. What are you talking about? I mean, don't say his name, but like,
this one was particularly weird. Because there was no commotion. There was no issue. It was actually all good. It was like, I'm coming into the truth. This brother's solid. He's in class. Now he's a trooper. He's solid. He's in class. He's cleaning up. He got his officer's test. He's solid. He coming to camp. He get an officer's test. He take the test. He passed the test. He become an officer, and then he's just gone. He's just off the face of the earth. It's like, what the fuck happened to this? And the problem with that to me was like, who does he talk to? Who does he call? Like, who can I speak to find out if he has issues? Or, I was expecting somebody to be like, well, the brother just is going through a divorce right now, or the brother's child has died, something, but no one knew anything. because he was isolated.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that, you know, I pay attention to things like that. I started to see it. I'm like, okay, it might be easier for you to leave the school than it is for a brother that is more conjoined to pieces of the school. I couldn't imagine. I don't know how the hell I would tell Thabawanda I'm leaving the school. I don't even like that. I don't even.
Which is part of it, right?
Right.
I mean, not that I've ever thought of that, but it's like, if I ever did think of it, part of me thinking it would be like, damn, I'm gonna tell Yarmak, like this is about to be awkward as hell. So now I gotta ask myself, like, what's worse? Like, whatever's bothering me that I don't want to take to counsel, what outweighs what? The awkwardness of me having to go to counsel and have General Miami curse me out in the council? Or I got to tell, you know what I'm saying, my brother, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm leaving the truth, right? Like, that can, like, that's why what he said is so heavy. I'm coming to you, Margo. I know you better say something. It's like, yo, like, it really, like, remember when you was a kid? I don't know if y'all remember this. It might be showing my age. But I remember when we was little kids, when we would have to like we used to have to walk to like the train station, and they made us hold hands. It was like twos. It was like you had like a buddy, and you had to hold their hand, because it's easier to lose one person than to lose two. So it's like, when you attach yourself, when you're grounded in the truth in that way, it's a little bit harder for you to leave. It is very easy to leave when, like, we know you, but we don't know you. And there's nobody that knows you. Right now, somebody can call Officer Yarmak. Now, he wouldn't just tell all my business, but, you know, if somebody asked, this is in a scenario where somebody asked him questions about my life and me, he would have the answers. He knows what's going on to some degree, you know what I'm saying, barring any like real specific personal stuff, but he knows about my relationship with my rib. You know, he knows when I last took my son to his doctor's appointment. You know what I'm saying? He knows, you know what I mean? Just like I know about him. Somebody asks me those questions, I have those answers. And that again, that grounds you, because now it's like, damn, you're not just leaving some cult you were in. No, you are literally leaving the people that you have forged a life with. Over the course of the time I've been in the school, I have forged relationships in a life that is bonded to Officer Yarmak, Officer Mahayar, Officer Iraq, you know what I'm saying? And so on, all the brothers, you know what I'm saying, in the school. So leaving would be, I would have no social life. None. Zero. Social life immediately.
Facts.
So it's like, is this really worth it? Now imagine I leave the school and I try to make some friends in the world, and they say, oh yeah, we going to crew tonight. Yeah, we going to downtown Durham, we going to crew. I'm gonna be like, no, we're not. I'm not going. You know what I mean? Because none of y'all's gonna be in there, and I want it. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Like,
the bottle gonna say deserter.
Right.
Deserter.
How am I gonna have fun in the club? I'm gonna be like this, like, oh shit, like, there go them niggas. Come on, man, it's not worth it, bro. But Michael, what you gonna say something, bro?
I was inquiring about the story behind the individual who had left due to, you know, being so separate. I was asking if they joined the Sparkle Farts Club.
Or Salakia?
I was asking if it was the one that had joined the Sparkle Farts Club, because I heard
Sparkle Farts Club.
Come.
Is that a funny way of saying IUIC?
Synonymous.
Oh,
but not IUIC directly, but the what they say, alternate lifestyle.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's the same thing. Got you.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah,
I got you. Nah. Nah.
That's another crazy one.
Yeah. That's a crazy one. That's a crazy one. Nah, this cat, I know who we talking about. He's talking. His brother. What Officer Yarmak said is like exactly what happened. Like, came in, young man, trooper. I mean, just a regular trajectory. At no point did I know or suspect anything weird, or just a regular trajectory. I'll never forget. In fact, I was corresponding with the brother because at the time at the Durham school, I wouldn't say we had limited manpower, but we had to make sure we had to fill some slots, you know what I'm saying, for Shamar. And the brother had told me he was available to be on Shamar on Wednesday. And I think I might have been in New York at the time, but something. And I tried to call the nigga to be like, hey, you at the school? Nigga never picked up the phone. Like, I literally talked to him the day before. And then the next day, I'm calling. And you know how you might call somebody, can't get them, and you say, well, maybe their phone's off. They got to pay their bill or whatever. But you don't think I literally never heard from the brother again. Like never from that day, I never heard from him again. That's how the fucking shit be. Salaki. Yeah. Oh shit. Nadia, you swab?
Oh, y'all look like man, what's bro name from Minister Society?
Oh, that's crazy. Old dog.
Old dog.
Hey man. Most High in Christ, man. Hey, we got my brother in the building, man. This brother right here. Speaking of a two, I think this brother's a prime example of a good two. And him and his two are very known in the Durham school in North Carolina, man. Their brother's been rocking out, man. You can actually, you can talk about it too. You know what I'm saying? We want to get your opinion and your insight on what it's like to, how the two formed and being a part of it too, as well. But yeah, this brother right here, man, been holding it down, doing his thing for years, bro. You may look at him and think, oh, this is a young nigga. He ain't been doing a goddamn thing. Nah. This brother right here.
That's 40 right there. That nigga say, you think I'm old dog now? Watch this.
Nah, you really got a 40 for real? Nah, that's a 30, 32.
It's a 32.
Oh my god. There's no sweat. Shout out to my brother, man. Officer 5090, man. The water for coming through, holding it down, man. Hebrew Academy graduate in the building. Yeah, so we talking about tools, Nadia. Now you are. I mean, are you aware of the fact that you're like a part of like a known tool?
Come.
Okay, so it's one of those things where somebody's a part of a tool. When you say one name, you just think of there'll be times when the other person has nothing to do with it, but I say both names.
Right. Agreed.
Like Nadia don't even be involved, but I'd be like Hawan and Nadia. He's not even around, but I just associate the two. Right. So if you could give us some insight, first off, how did that two form, and what is your feelings on like the concept of a two and having a two in the ISUPK?
For starters, I would almost say it's like detrimental, meaning you have to have somebody to talk to, because if you don't, at some point, like the other one, it's going to feel isolated. You don't feel like you have anybody to talk to.
I thought you were saying having a two is detrimental. So like, now you clarified it. My bad. I got what you saying.
Yeah. But basically like you want somebody to talk to, but at some point you got to find yourself in a room. If that makes sense, you have to find somebody that's similar to you. Now, for me and my two, which is Officer Hawan, it was, at first our introduction was being at the school, right? When I first found out about the truth, he was the one picking me up, taking me back home, from home and taking me back. And he also, the brother, him and Officer Yermak was the ones that picked me up to, bring me to the barracks, which is how me and Hawan like clicked with each other, because at some point we was living with each other. And, it's interesting because, I mean, we got into like a little situation, and then after we talked about it, as the other one said, we just got a drink. We just got drunk in the room and just like, fuck it.
Oh, Most High in Christ.
we was good. We just got a drink. It's, good.
I didn't know this was news to me.
I mean, it is what it is at this point. I mean, we good. We straight.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if it was just from my speakers, but that sounded crazy.
It sounded insane.
We just got drunk in the room together.
And all I heard was, it said, fuck it. I said, what?
I hear you don't know.
You sick, man. You sick.
It went out like the volume shit went out on mine, and all I came back to was, we got a drink, blah blah blah. Said fuck it. I said what?
But no, man, we as I was saying, we had a little issue, a little back and forth.
Man, y'all ain't had no issues, man.
We did, and you can call it that.
Man, y'all ain't never had no issues, man.
We did, man. We had a little conversation. We had an exchange of words.
Juan said he'll whoop your ass.
Hold on. Wait. This was in the barracks, bro?
Yeah, this was in the barracks.
And nobody was around?
Nah. It was just me and him.
Hold up. So when y'all was living in the barracks together,
he waited till the CBP to tell us this.
You saying that you and Officer Hawan had a issue in the barracks?
I call him right now.
Holy shit.
and afterwards, I mean, we was talking about it. And we just like, yeah, let's go get a drink. I'm not too much worried about what was going on earlier. Ain't too much worried. We just let it go. It wasn't that big of a deal. And that's how I knew like the brotherhood is real, because without it, we probably would have fought in there just over something small.
One of y'all would have died.
That's insane.
Like there's nobody around to break it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we probably would have fought, but the whole reason
of place my bet on prize pick. Place my bet. Use code Javelin, get 10% of your money back.
Good out of y'all.
After we talked about it, we had a drink. It was like we just rocking and rolling ever since. That's my brother. If you see him, you see me just about every time. I mean, we going after that. So
Most High in Christ. That's dope. No, that's an ill story. No, I really do appreciate that.
Now,
go
ahead. We also got in a car crash together.
You also got a what?
A car crash. We hit a tree together.
When was this? Last week?
Nah. This is years ago.
It sounds like y'all niggas don't need to be a two. Jesus Christ.
Who was driving?
It was Hawan at the time.
Of course. I mean, you'll be driving. Did you see like how when you hit the tree? Was it a situation where you saw it coming and he didn't, and you was like, "Oh God"?
No, neither one of us seen the tree. It was already in the road. It was pitch black. Tree was already in the road. That was it.
The tree was in the road.
Yeah, the tree already fell.
Oh, y'all niggas was from, son. Like y'all was.
The tree was already on the ground.
Y'all
Like
niggas
it was like it was like all over the road, and we didn't see the tree until like last minute. It was like a tree, like we both pointed it out. It was like a tree.
y'all niggas scream like
Like, oh no, but like I could call him, like we was like very calm about the situation, which was very interesting about. I guess
that's
like
fucking crazy, bro.
You calm about shit like that's how you know you fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we was just like very really calm about
it. When you real calm, it's because like you saying to yourself, like, yeah, I know I ain't shit. I know I fucked up. It ain't even no point in trying to act like, oh, this is crazy. Like, no one gonna believe me, nigga. Like, I'm stupid, and I might as well just act like,
yeah,
like I've been seeing this big ass people in the road.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Like,
yo, that is hilarious. Oh man, yo,
you only act crazy when you really on your shit. Like, imagine getting robbed, but you know you lacking. You know you lacking, and the nigga rob you. You like, all right, yeah, you got me. Go ahead, take shit. Yeah, take shit.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
But if you really on point, nigga, you got security cameras, locks, bars on the doors, nigga. You souped up, and nigga, you see a nigga in your crib, you tripping. How the fuck did you get in here? Because you really on your shit, man. Yeah, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, y'all need to stop hitting trees and shit, man. Jesus Christ.
Word.
Yo, how do you think you develop a 2 though?
How I develop mine, or
like
just all in general?
To the panel, to everybody up here. Thabo, if you know whoever want to go first. How do you think you develop a 2?
How do you get one?
Now, how is it formed? Yeah, like obviously, we don't assign it to you, but what forms and develops a 2? In your opinion?
Well, so lucky if I may.
Come on.
To me, number one is communication. Because if y'all don't communicate, you're not gonna find out whether if you're a 2 or not. 2 obviously is a common interest. Because if it wasn't for those common interests, then Officer Yarmaka and Thaba wouldn't have actually clicked like that. They wouldn't have had that long conversation that they had. But aside from that, it's just that that brotherhood that we get taught, that loyalty at the core. And I think one important point that you had mentioned too was that respect of persons not being involved there. Like you have to really be able to be yourself around this person.
That's heavy. No, I'm just real quick. I agree. That respected person part is very important. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, I can joke with Officer Yarma, but there's a limit. I can't pull out the pack of weed and think just because that's my nigga that he gonna turn a blind eye. Hell no. And the opposite is something interesting too. Sometimes you a real 2 when y'all can kind of get into it and then it's just right back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna tell you all the details again, bro. There's so many stories, but me and this nigga Yarmok got into it. And it really wasn't even us, really. Like, it really wasn't like a me and him thing. It just, I can't even say it, Yarmok. We were just dealt a bad hand, and
this nigga ripped my cover.
I ripped the shit out of this nigga's cover, bro.
To the white meat.
To the fucking white meat of his cover, bro. But here's the thing. I wasn't trying to. It was bro. He again. There's so many The first time me and this nigga hung out, bro. Again, it's so funny how these two things are the same story. Like a situation happened. He was defending a certain individual, but me, I'm like young in the truth. I'm like, yo, it's One West. If they're not in the school, no, fuck that. It's what. So I start like not tussling with him, but like, yo, bro, nah, bro, chill, bro. You don't need to be involved in that. And this situation was kind of like that. Like I'm like grabbing him because I'm like, yo, bro, let's get out of here. Like we don't need to deal with this. And in the process, this nigga's motherfucking cover got ripped up. And we was mad at each other for about 25 minutes. Like I went that way. I'm talking shit. He over here, he dealing with what he's dealing with. Next thing I know, I get a call. And that was that. You know what I mean? Like, it was over. You know what I mean? But like the two is just formed in terms of just two brothers. Here's the word I use. I'll land my plane with this, I promise. I'm gonna use the word Dabawan. The word Dabawan. That's the word I'm gonna use. When two brothers are two, they just have an understanding with each other. Hawan and Nadiyab are not like nigga. They're very different people. I've been around both these niggas for a decent amount of time. Hawan and Nadiyab are not the same person. They don't talk the same. They don't think the same. You know what I mean? I'll be seeing Hawan will say something, and this nigga Nadiyab will like correct this nigga like under his breath. Hawan to say some shit, and Nadiyab will be like Salaki, blah blah blah. Like, but they have an understanding with each other. That's what matters. Me and Yarmak are very different people. We do have common interests. Maga Warrior, correct. We do have some common interests. But nigga, just today we was on the phone. This nigga was telling me about how much he loved, you know what I'm saying, certain movies or certain things in certain movies. I'm like, nigga, fuck that. That shit is whack. Like, you can't be doing that in the movies, man. But we have an understanding with each other. You know what I mean? When it comes to the truth, which is like really the real anchor is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So to answer the question of how does it form, it really just forms when two brothers in the truth kind of develop an understanding of each other as such that they just continue to kind of, pause, like feed off of each other. That's really just what it is and what it was. You know what I mean? It's like me and Yarmak over time just found different ways, pause, like feed off each other. It would be he started getting me to freestyling. I didn't used to freestyle. Now I'm freestyling, having a good time. Nigga, when I first came to Durham, I wanted to move back to New York. I told Yarmak this. Like, yo, if it hadn't been for getting into school, I would have moved back to New York so fast. But next thing I know, I'm sitting in the passenger seat in the Mustang with this nigga. Having the time of my goddamn life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the drop top, bro. And it's just we just developed the understanding with each other. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how we operate from now. And that not having respected persons is part of that understanding. You know what I'm saying? I land my plane, Salaki.
Yeah, I think a lot. To answer the question in my way, I believe that for one is the Lord, of course, but I think it's just compromise. I think being willing to compromise with a person is what is very. I won't say that that's like the reason you found it too, but I feel like that's what's necessary to having one. Right? Like I think some brothers can be very, very stern, very austere, and that's very much fine. And people very much just might not like you, and you very much might not give a fuck. And then that'll just be you. And listen, you got brothers like that, and they last in the truth. They become captains and generals, and they could care less, right? But at least for me, as it pertains to my experience in the truth, like having a two is almost like having a healthy relationship with a wife. Both two people have to agree that we can disagree but compromise in order to get this thing done. That's what it's like having a wife. We both disagree on damn near everything. However, we both agree that we have to make this thing work, and in order to do it, we have to compromise. And so that's my only pushback on like what Michael Ward said, having the same interest. I don't think that a lot of twos have the same interest. Me and Mahayar have no similar interest at all. I hate that nigga, honestly. That nigga, Mahayar, we disagree on just about every goddamn thing. We disagree about women, getting women, where to get the women at, how to get the women, how much money you need to have the women, what food is good, what food is disgusting. We disagree about every goddamn thing, but we know how to compromise very well. Very well. Some days I'll just let him have it. Whatever you say. Some days he'll let me have it. He'll just be out in the club with me. Right? Thabawan, same thing. We do have a lot of interest, even though I think that ours is just, we were a two before we knew how much of a two we actually were.
That's a fact.
Right? We were like, at some point you have to be delusional enough to embed yourself into the truth, and in doing so, you'll realize like, this is just my nigga. No, I didn't go to grade school with him. I didn't grow up with him. I didn't play sports with this nigga at all. There's really no fathomable reason why this nigga should be my nigga more than people that I know in the world, except for delusion. The delusion,
straight up delusion.
The delusion that because I'm an Israelite in the Israelite school of UPK, and this nigga is who the Lord said should be my friend. These niggas is who the Lord said should be my brothers. These niggas is who the Lord said should be my family. And when you buy into that delusion, you'll start to realize that friendships have nothing to do with your common interest. Nothing to do with it. You understand?
Nothing.
Again, you look at David and Jonathan. For all intents and purposes, they probably should have killed each other. They probably should have did it. Jonathan probably should have stayed on Saul's side. That was his father. He probably should have stuck with his father and carried out his father's bidding. And David, being betrayed by Saul, probably should have wanted to kill Saul and everything under him. Probably.
Jonathan included. Yep.
If there was a story in the Bible that said David unalived Saul and everybody in his house, would you be mad at him? You would just read that and think, shit, David had to do what he had to do. Saul was a piece of shit. And if there was a story in the Bible that said Saul's son Jonathan went to wage war against David, would you be mad at it? No. You would think that makes sense. Sometimes the interest isn't, necessarily. Like it is good when you find common interest, because then you find common ground to really build those bonds. But sometimes, man, just the compromise of knowing, nigga, what you want to do? You want to go to the fucking gun range. I don't know shit about guns. I don't want to but if you want to do this thing, I'm going to roll with you and be with you to do it. You want to go to the club, I'm rolling with you doing that. You want to go and videos for the truth. I'll roll with you and just do, we'll just do that today. And I think that in itself is generally how you start to build those bonds, because, and I'll yield with this, I'm rambling, but I think at some point, the interest thing is cool, but I think what's cooler is knowing that I got a nigga that for all intents and purposes would never be here unless he loved me. That's it. When I'm in the club and I see Thaba there, I know for a fact this brother has love for me, because if it wasn't for me being here, he would not be in this motherfucker. He would not be here at all.
Hell no.
Not even close. He wouldn't even come within 1,000 feet of this goddamn club had it not been for me being in here. That's love.
That's a fact.
You can't fake that. You understand? So
that's facts.
I think that, man. But Jesus Christ, where we at, man?
Let me say one more thing, bro. And we can go into the next topic. I want to talk about that thing with the sister, because I think it's just is interesting. But if I could just say one thing, Salakia,
True power.
do some technical. Yeah, this is my clothing brand, y'all.
Yeah, that shit hard.
The water, brother.
Double power?
Huh?
Double power?
Oh yeah. Double power. Hell yeah. Most High in Christ. but me and Overseer about to talk earlier about this topic, and we in the midst of the conversation, we were bringing up a brother that we know was a 2 with another brother, right? And the other brother's no longer in the school. The other brother is still in the school. He has another 2, so you know he's 2 but the brother that he was really like a strong 2 with was like way older than him. Like way older than him. And so when your Overseer Mike said about common ground or common interest, I'm older than Overseer Mike. Now, depending on who you are, you may say I'm way older. I wouldn't say that, but I'm older than him. That's what you need.
You are 29 years old, man. What is you talking about?
The water. But I have seen brothers be a 2. I've literally seen a nigga that was 24 years old and his 2 was in his 50s or late 40s. I've seen that. Like, it transcends the normalcy. It's beyond that. It's almost it's like almost like kindred spirits. Sometimes your spirit just kind of resonates with a brother a certain way. You know who's a good 2? A classic UPK 2. Captain Tazariak and Captain Kadazar. That's a 2 right there. Them niggas just... Now, I don't know how much they chop it up and do what they do in their personal lives. I don't know. But from what we see, them niggas just mesh. And quiet as it's kept, from what I've seen in their personalities, they have some similarities, some overlap, in their demeanors and things like that allow them to be a good 2. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to say that too, man. It transcends age. It transcends all of that. You know, none of that shit matters. It's just your spirit just kind of resonates with a certain brother. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'm actually low key. I'm trying to find something. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait.
Y'all
think about the
think about what?
The background, man. The jacket.
I think it's dope.
Yeah. I was about to say the bigoted. All I see is the bigoted right there at the top. I forgot about the actual background of the show. Bigoted.
Oh, that's the AI joint.
Y'all ready for the Passover, man? This year. Los Angeles, California. No, I'm playing.
Hey, I'm telling you, I low key wouldn't be mad, bro.
You low key getting on that plane.
I know, but it's like, I feel like that's the issue. It's like
you want to get on the plane and go where you want to go.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
I already know, nigga. I know. I'm your 2, nigga. I understand.
It's like I would be mad. I don't really want to get on the plane, but it's like if I gotta get on a plane,
you don't want to get off in North Dakota.
Oh nah. I don't want to get off in North Dakota. Like, that's not worth it. You feel me?
Yeah. It's not worth it.
Hold up. Let me see if I can show this. Hold up. Oh boy.
Nobody need no scriptures, man. I'm ready to go. Got the war scarf ready.
There it is.
Oh shit.
Woo!
That's a throwback, ain't it?
Hell yeah.
Way back in the time.
Like Eesh.
Nigga.
Like the,
This
yeah,
is
that's like
from
the beginning.
2019.
Yeah, that's the beginning of y'all, ain't it?
Yeah. Niggas was in Queens, New York, bro. Oh yeah, by the way, the last Passover that was in New York, you feel me?
Yeah.
We was there in the building, as you can see. But yeah, man.
Is that Zabak's son
Where?
in the bottom right corner?
It might be.
Yes. That is a box son.
That nigga came to New York. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
He did. I don't know how many of them kids he brought, but he definitely came to New York. I got pictures of him up there for sure.
And look at who that in the mirror.
I didn't think, yo, bro, come on. Come on, brother. Nigga, but now this is an ill picture, bro. This is a classic, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this is the day. This is like, no, not even the day, it's minutes. Or maybe an hour.
This is Rocky 1.
Right.
This is Rocky 1.
This is right after we graduated, you know what I'm saying? We came in, and became Hebrew Academy graduates. These covers, we both got them like 20 minutes before this. Before this picture was taken.
And mine is still beautiful.
Most High in Christ. I still have mine exact. It's faded like a motherfucker, but I still got it.
Most High in Christ.
God, hell yeah.
That picture, that's fire.
So what?
I said, whoever took that picture, they knew what they doing. That's fire.
My little sister took this picture.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Matter of fact, my little sister took this picture with the DSLR that we have in the school.
Damn.
That's fire.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You got archive.
Classic shit.
This is
archive.
Yeah, this is archive right there.
Yeah, I think we might have to blow this joint up.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Nigga, this is when I used to only wear green everything.
I just about to say that. Never took the green off.
Just green everything all the time. Because my dad gave me this green war scarf, so that's like kind of all I had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Most High
like your
Christ.
heritage, right? He passed it down to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, so hold up. Let me get how I get rid of this shit. All right, boom. Most High in Christ. But yeah, man. So let's talk about. Oh well, yeah. You gonna say something? Like I don't know. I want to cut you off. You about to say something, or you want to talk about something real quick?
No, I'm ready to move on.
No, I just got one more story, one little quick story, bro. I think it was like a week ago, maybe something like that. But it was an interesting thing I seen. Let me pull up the story. Like it's the story that we I used to title today's episode. So like it's about Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott. Okay, let me pull up a picture of her. This picture looks like ass. Let me get a better picture. Make sure everybody's sharing the live. You know what I'm saying? Share it to all the different platforms. What did this? Oh no, it was in Memphis. I thought it was in North Carolina for a second. No, that ain't gonna work either. Here we go. Yeah, that's good. All right. Pardon me just a second. Let me just go ahead and pull this picture up. Oh. Hey, Nadiab, I kind of see the issue that you was running into. Remember you was running into an issue with trying to share the screen?
Yeah, come.
But I know how to do this.
Yeah,
Afternoon.
3,000 times.
I got it. I'm gonna take this tab, move tab to new window. Boom. I got it. So share screen. Bear with me just a moment. Here we go. Boom. Share this window. All right. Should be good. Yep. Hosea Christ. This sister right here. Y'all see it? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we see it.
All right. This sister's name is Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott. About 2 weeks ago, in the Walker Homes neighborhood of Memphis, Tennessee, this sister, 36-year-old Kendra Scott, she was charged with first-degree murder after fatally shooting a man she found hiding under her 13-year-old daughter's bed. So there was a man hiding under her 13-year-old daughter's bed, and she proceeded to shoot this man. The man's name is Rodarius Morton. I'm glad you asked that question. He was 20 years old. He was 20. And I'm going to read a little bit of the article so we can get into it. I'm going to try to pull up a picture of him too, because that's kind of going to play into this. So it says, bond set for mother accused of shooting man found under daughter's bed. The mother accused of shooting a man to death after finding him in her daughter's bedroom appeared in a Tennessee court Monday morning. On July 16th, 36-year-old Kendra Scott was taken into custody after a man was found dead at the scene of a shooting in the Walker Homes neighborhood in Memphis. According to the affidavit, Scott told Memphis police she found the man under her child's bed, saying she did what she had to do. Scott is charged with first-degree murder and employing a firearm under the commission of a dangerous felony. Let me see if I can just get a little bit more information here. The 13-year-old told investigators she had invited the young man into the home through the back door around 1 a.m. Okay? So the daughter said that she brought the man in. Now I'm gonna put a picture up so y'all can see the cat, and then we can get into it because it's actually kind of interesting. All right, so that's the woman, Kendra Scott. Let me go ahead and X that out, and I'm gonna show you this picture of the brother. Stop sharing this window. Boom. All right, now share. No. This one. Boom. Let me know if y'all can see it. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
That's Rodarius Morton. All right.
Can you zoom in on it?
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Yep.
He's from the west side.
I guess. So, hey, okay. I'm gonna tell y'all what people are saying. First off, when the woman shot him, she had no idea how old he was. There's no way she could have known. She didn't know his name. She didn't know nothing. She didn't know how old he was. The daughter says she invited him into the house, so he did not break into the house or none of that. Now, the internet is divided to some degree because people are like, wait a minute. I get it. He's wrong because that girl was only 13 years old. He's 20. But is the mother wrong because she shot him? Even like, is the mother wrong? That's the question. Is the mother wrong? Period.
Salaki, if I may.
Yeah, my ward.
So one portion of information that I had heard about the situation was that when she got to the house, she got there after she was at work. She rushed to the house. She gets to the house. The young man goes, picks up his things. Well, he hides under the bed. She finds him there. And at some point, he starts to pick up his things, and he's walking out the house. Now, as he's walking out the house, she shoots him in the back of the head.
Right.
I can't say that. I'm not going to say that he's right for being in there with a 13-year-old or even being in somebody's house unwelcome at all. Though I cannot say that the sister was right, because what triggered her to shoot him in the back of the head when he was leaving peacefully? You know what I mean? So he had to say, maybe he said something, because I don't see her allowing him to get that far towards the door, or I think it was outside of the door after he left the house. I don't see her letting him get that far, and then trying to off him like that, without him like saying something disrespectful or something like that. Because how you get all the way from her room to the front of the house, everything was tense, of course, but then all of a sudden a trigger is pulled.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, of course, we don't know what was said. All we know is I'm bringing this story out because usually these things are seen as black and white.
Right.
I'm gonna let the other brother speak, but comment sections always say when you find out, oh, this older dude was dealing with this young girl, this underage girl, man, he need to be blah 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 blah. I would have blah 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 blah. I would have turned into Rambo. I'd have aired that shit out, like all that kind of shit people be saying. But now this is kind of a conundrum, because not only, okay, yeah, he's 20, she's 13, but the girl admitted that she brought him in the house. Maga Ward just brought out she shot the brother while he was walking away. I ain't gonna say the next part. I will see if somebody else says it, but I think there's another element. But somebody else was gonna speak.
I'll throw this in there. I guarantee you ain't no father in the house.
Right.
Guarantee it. And now that 13-year-old about to go live with her grandparents, and she gonna be everybody's slut.
Right. Right.
She gonna be everybody hoe. Everybody. Like that little nigga, whoever they just killed, his brother is about to tap that tomorrow. And I feel like this is why, for one, a man is important to be in the house, but for two, the environment in which we are raising these children in matters. Because why do you believe, let's say that the woman had like good intentions as far as she just wanted to protect her daughter and don't want her daughter to be a hoe. Why is it that she feels to the extent that she has to unalive the brother, because without unaliving him, there would be no justice for the violation against her 13-year-old daughter? Like, I was about to say I don't remember, but I do remember hearing stories about how black neighborhoods used to be. And they used to be to where something like this back in the 60s or the 70s, it probably would be very difficult to have, because if there was an issue with this young boy, why can't this mother go outside and speak to his mother? Why can't why can't the mother go outside and speak to his father, and then it be dealt with in-house? Why does she now have to go and get a gun and shoot the man or the brother in the back of his head? For one, I think that she was being too emotional. I think she was being emotional. You understand? If you're going to shoot him, shoot your daughter. They both just equally wrong. Your daughter's a hoe. I'm sorry. I feel like that's a hard pill.
Somebody would say that's. So I'm not trying to cut you off, brother, but that's the conundrum.
Right.
If this brother was also 13, then it would just be simply she's wrong. But because after the fact it turns out he's 20, now the daughter becomes a victim.
Yeah, nah. Nah. And I think that's an important fact that she didn't know how old he was. He could have been.
She did not know.
And this nigga looked like he could be.
That's what I'm about to say, brother. Like,
yeah, he don't.
He looks
when you say a man underneath the bed, I'm thinking like a man. Like I'm thinking like a grown ass, fully bearded man. This nigga ain't even grew a mustache yet. His eyebrows ain't even fully grown. Like he looked like a little kid. He could pass for 7. If you said this nigga on the screen is 15 years old, I would say, yeah, come on. He looks 15.
It's a lot.
So, yeah.
So it wasn't like this was a one-off thing. It wasn't like this was the first. I don't know if it's the only dude she's seen coming into the house, because for all we know, he could have been seen because she had to have like a camera or something to let her know that somebody's coming into the house for her to rush to the house like that. The little girl didn't call her on the phone and say, "Hey, mom, I got a new glizzy at the crib." Like, she came back to the house. She came back to the house knowing what's going on. So it wasn't a one-off thing. So she was already riled up. And the daughter said that she told her that, if I catch another one in the house, I'm unaliving them. So she was already on 10. So I don't care if it was, I don't think she cared.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Man that walked in the house. If he had, what was short dude with the long beard that be coming on the show and going crazy, it could have been that dwarf. But at the end of the day,
oh, you talking about the Celtic Warrior?
Come.
I thought you were talking about Adrian Broner, right?
But it could have been she didn't care who it was when she walked in that house and she had seen somebody was in that house. They was on from the jump, because it was too many times that it happened where her daughter was bringing in these dudes to the point to where, I mean, how many of our people do you know that have like a Ring camera, that actually have a camera on their house? So if it's to that extent to where she has to buy one because her daughter keep bringing dudes to the house, the neighbor probably said something before and she didn't even believe the neighbor. Now the neighbor got proof because she comes to the house and dude's car, he got his Honda Civic parked up there, and now she ain't even got the strap. Maybe she even got the strap just because this was going on and she don't feel safe in her own house. There's so much that could have led up to this, but it was not the first time that it happened. She was on 10.
That's an interesting point, Michael Ward. I'm coming to you, Nadia. But that begs the question about accountability, because so you mean to tell me, so your daughter keeps bringing niggas to the house, and your response is to tell her, yeah, the next time you bring a nigga here, I'm gonna kill him. I feel like the nigga ain't the one really there. Now, this nigga was wrong, but like you said, Michael Ward, if this brother actually was 14, he'd still be dead. Because in this woman's mind, she wasn't gonna punish her daughter. She was gonna punish whoever she brought. It reminded me of a story. I'm coming to you, Nadia, but I remember when I was in high school, I was in my nigga's crib, and his older brother, they was going at it. He was mad about something, and he told my nigga, he said, "Yo, I'm telling you, if one of your other friend, my other friend was about to come upstairs in his building, he said, yo, if he come up here, I'm gonna punch him in the face." And I remember thinking to myself, like, damn, you gonna punch him? Why don't you punch your little brother? Like, he's the one that's fucking with you. Like, well, my friend didn't do nothing, but so it's like this, like you gonna kill whoever comes up here, but not deal with your daughter. So I mean, I feel like this is a whole weird situation, and now that daughter, now she needs even more accountability. Because she knew if she brought a nigga up there, her mama just told her she was gonna kill him. So who got this? He may not be a child, but he's a young man. Who got this young man killed? You, it's very, very weird. But Nadia, you was gonna speak on it.
So like, if anybody else didn't have anything, so it's like,
It's what?
Come. As you were saying, like, that daughter now has to live with the fact that she allowed a 20-year-old man, even knowing that she's 13. Now, in our community, we suffer from a thing called lying, and we think it's an okay thing to do when it acquires to having attention. Now, this young woman, I have no clue what she looks like. Now, me growing up in America, right? I have experienced life, which was a horrible thing. It was bad for me. But seeing the things that 12-year-old and 13 and 11, and on down, they experienced something that was traumatic to them because they think it's normal for them to, hey, this 20-year-old man, I'm gonna allow him to come into my house and do whatever he wants to do to me. Not regarding the fact of, maybe this act could harm both her and him, and this is the cause of that. This is the cause of this young man being unalived because his mother caught him inside of the house. Not only that, now she has to live with the trauma that she got that young man unalived. And also, I just had to do some research on the situation because I thought it was just the mother come into the house and she just finds some random guy up under her daughter's bed. Now me thinking, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, Salaga, that man not making it out the house regardless of the situation. Now, understanding this daughter and this mother is living in the household together. And granted, as the other one said, there's no father in that household. Or this daughter would not have the access that she does now to allow another man into that house to be under her bed. Because what were they doing? One thing. Now that man is under her bed and that mother comes home unexpectedly and she finds a man, regardless of his age, as the other one you were saying, regardless if he was 13 or 14 and up, he would still be unalived because that mother found somebody under her daughter's bed. Now, just from perspective, as far as like research, that should have never happened. And just from the things that I did see online, it now requires accountability, because why do your daughter feel comfortable to even do that? Why are you not checking your daughter? Why are you not teaching your daughter? Why are you not doing this and why are you not doing that? That's accountability on the mother. She's a bad mother, and we don't recognize those things because we don't accept them. That's right. But I know we, as an ISUPK, we do accept those things and we fix them. But as far as in our communities and with our daughters and our sons, we, in the Black community, we don't see those things being an issue until it's too late. That's right. Now this young man is no longer here. Now this daughter, this 13-year-old daughter, has to live with the accountability that she got this young man unalived by not adhering to certain things that her mother could have taught her.
And live without a mom.
Right.
Because his mom is
the father
going
in the household
to jail.
Detrimental. Right. Yeah. he gotta go. But not only that, the mother, because I looked up saying your ground laws as far as Tennessee and the southern, southern laws and things like that, southern states. We have those things, but she had no right to unalive that brother while he was walking outside of that house because she shot him while he was going outside of the house. The threat was no longer there. Now, granted, there was an argument that was, reported, but that still doesn't give her the right to unalive that brother while he was leaving. I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying that the brother was right, but him leaving that house, there's no, it doesn't give her the right to unalive him because he was. Now that's regardless of any house. Now, if he was in the house, that'd probably be a different story. But if he's outside of the house and his back is turned and it's not in immediate threat, anybody can look this up. This is law. You cannot kill anybody. So like unalive anybody that's no longer facing you, and he's no longer pointing a knife or a firearm to to shoot projectiles towards you. You can't do anything about that.
Okay.
In this situation, it was just words, and she got very emotional, and she made an emotional reaction, which resulted into her going to jail, which is why she's behind bars. Salaki, I let my plan.
And right. Salaki, anybody else?
Like KKK.
Yeah, who the fuck is this?
Fat Chris.
Man, we over here talking about, we ain't even bring up white people. We ain't bring up nothing with none of that. Like, we talking about a whole story about a black woman shooting a young black man. What does that have to do with black KKK? Like,
2 + 2 is 12, nigga.
I guess.
Fat Chris need to get in the gym.
That is hilarious.
Be skinny, Chris. Don't be fat, Chris, no more. Be skinny,
right? Just be Chris.
Yeah, that's it. Just be Chris, cause now you just digging yourself a hole now. Let's not do the jokes.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it is what it
I just don't understand. Yeah, come on, Fat Chris.
He can't find
we over here.
It's all right.
Yeah, we talking about something totally different, Fat Chris.
You can't see nothing below his stomach. Nothing.
Right. It's fine. Hey. Yeah.
Nah, just real quick. All jokes aside, this to be very, whatever word I'm trying to say about the situation. The woman she lost the battle before it was even fought by not having a man in that house. And again, I don't know her story, but I can assume. And here's women all across America should take note to this story because I in a way I feel bad for that sister because it is unfortunate to have a daughter that you're trying to raise and to be a respectable young woman, and she's doing things like this, especially as early as 13. That is a little insane to me. I know it happens, but I usually expect this kind of thing to happen at 15, 16, 17 going on. But 13 to me still seems like baby girl. Like that seems like she's still a super child there. So it's very unfortunate. The problem is that Black people, we think so nearsighted and we don't think about the future. And the man that you should have had inside of that house was your first line of defense. And you got rid of it. You just removed it. You completely eradicated your first line of defense. I don't think that it's necessarily wrong to defend your child. I don't think that it's wrong to lose your life for your child or to go to prison for the rest of your life for your child in certain circumstances. But and we'll cross that bridge when we get there if those actions have to take place. But you lost the battle. You lost the war before the battle even started. Because the second you make the decision to unalive somebody, to defend your family, to defend your household, you've automatically left your household more vulnerable than it ever could be because you were the last defense. You didn't give your household a chance. You didn't give that girl a chance. Not the chance that she could have had she had a father in the house. Not only just father, the father's brothers, and then the brothers' brothers, and then the neighborhood, and then the community, which is what we should all have, but at the very least, at least the father. Maybe a father should have been in that house who would have said, you know what, now I ain't gonna shoot the man in the back of his head, but I am gonna whoop his ass. I will beat the brakes off of him and get an assault charge and be back home in a month or two. Maybe that. But instead, you being emotional want to go off of the end of the cliff and commit this crime. And now, again, like I said in my first statement, now the daughter is left completely free and unprotected from anything
unprotected
that you wanted her to be protected from.
That's right. That's right. Damn right. Hey, I think that's excellently said, man. You know what I'm saying? Chain Breakers Podcast, man. Another excellent episode. Appreciate all y'all brothers for your insights and for your time. And you know what I'm saying, and just everything y'all, bring to the show. But before we officially close it, stop sharing this, Salakia. I would just like to leave you with, hold on, bear with me if I can fucking find it. I would just like to leave you with yet another piece of history by sharing this photo of a young Officer Yaramak.
Yo, I don't even got this shit.
And Captain Akan and Officer Batazar. Well, give it up for Captain Akan. Officer Batazar. Officer Yaramak.
You gotta send me that. I ain't even had this.
This is a mean mug classic.
I was about to say,
I've never seen this joint.
That is a classic. That should be hung and framed.
Yeah.
Send me that joint right there. That's fine.
God, Most High Christ, man. Hey, man, y'all got anything to say before we clip the CBP for today?
It looked like we lined up shortest to tallest too.
Oh, facts. I didn't even peep.
Nah, man. Hey, I'm good to go, man. Tawada for having me. Again, Thaba is always a pleasure. And Tawada to all the brothers who came on to the show.
How you gonna say Tawada for having me like you a goddamn guest on the show? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no, this is your shirt. This is your show.
This is not my shirt, nigga.
This is your shirt.
Hey, man.
Listen, man, I'm part of the Black KKK, nigga. I ain't no more.
Michael Warren out of y'all got something?
If I could, sir, Fat Chris.
Please.
The Black
can't hear you.
The Black KK is not a real thing, man. Just let it go. Let it die.
Right.
It's not real, bro.
It's not real. How you gonna say the Black KKK? Is this the KKK? It's not the white KKK. It's just the KKK. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
Like, well, what are we getting at? It's not real, man. Just let it go.
Hey, he part of the Black LGBTQ. The Black LGBTQ.
This nigga's clever. This nigga's a funny guy. Hey, I would like to end the show with a La Yasha Allah. If that's the wall with my brothers.
La Yasha. Wait, hey, somebody in there with you, Nadia?
Oh no, I'm here by myself, sir.
Oh,
it's just me.
Oh, the I got you.
Yeah.
Most High Christ. My brothers, shout out to Fat Chris and the Black LGBTQ movement. Over here, we're going to serve the Lord. All right? La Yasha Allah.
La Yasha Allah.
Boy, it's out the mud. That's like it. No, this is CBP, man. The Chain Breakers Podcast, man. ISUPK, you know what I'm saying? 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, man. 1969. It's been a pleasure. We appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, you know what I'm saying? Keep breaking the chains, man. We're gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna end it with the what should I leave y'all with? I'm gonna leave y'all with the disclaimer, get into some music, and then we're gonna clip it. All right, shalom.
The content provided on this podcast is meant solely for entertainment purposes and should be taken with the appropriate degree of humor and not too seriously most of the time. Listener discretion and understanding should always be advised.
What the fuck? They say it's up then. And it ain't nothing to discuss then. Pillow talking with revenge, we like best friends. Just left Atlanta, now I'm in Bama on the West End. Blood on 125th, don't you know about that? I can't fall out with my niggas, where they do that at? In position for that power, I can't get it back. I got that shit on me now, we don't play like that. Look, don't do me no favor, send my paper to the bank. Can't stand a hoe, thirsty bitch, can't get shit to drink. Think that backbiting, this and shit is cool until it ain't. Red devil dog, can he get a crumb? No, it can't. Train killer boy, try to keep it humble, but don't tempt me. Know they do not like me, but they better keep it friendly. Ain't going out like Diddy, got a whole lot of soldiers, whole lot of guns, nigga. We ain't fitting in no Bentley. Try to talk it out, but I really think we passed that. He ain't got that Zelle, he can send that shit on Cash App. Show the nose high in the air, cause I ass fat. Listen, bitch, fuck that pussy, I won't pile. They say it's up then. And it ain't nothing to discuss then. Pillow talking with revenge, we like best friends. Just left Atlanta, now I'm in Bama on the West End. Blood on 125th, don't you know about that? I can't fall out with my niggas, where they do that at? In position for that power, I can't get it back. I got that shit on me now, we don't play like that. If the nigga cross the line, he must want me to step a son. Running hard, moving it on up like George Jefferson. You got the bag, yes indeed, got the whole recipe. Got the bitch begging please, coaches like the referee. Nigga think I'm tripping about that shit, now they out. Niggas couldn't keep it true around this bitch, and I'm a paw. Hold on, let me get the scoop on this nigga, think he flaw. Had to tell my man the truth about that bitch, cause that's my dog. They say it's up then. And it ain't nothing to discuss then. Pillow talking with revenge, we like best friends. Just left Atlanta, now I'm in Bama on the West End. Blood on 125th, don't you know about that? I can't fall out with my niggas, where they do that at? In position for that power, I can't get it back. I got that shit on me now, we don't play like that. Nigga says up, man, shit say left. I got that on me now, we don't play like that.